Hello. Let us do a no ums video for March the 11th, 2023, number 51. This week I worked on bringing the breath into speech. Uh, in the exercise that I did out of Barbara Rodenberg's The Need for Words, you started off by laying down on the ground and kind of having your feet planted and kind of breathing into a text like, I, I love, I love you. And just sort of centering that kind of an energy down here and feeling what that felt like. Getting kind of a depth in your voice, in kind of the breath connection with what you were saying, very much kind of that kind of a deepening, and then experimenting with that versus talking up high up here into your chest and how this feels, which it's interesting. I would say I do a lot of my talking up in my chest versus kind of, okay, let's bring it down a little bit further and have it here where you're talking, where I can tell where I do slow down and I do that. I have it down here where here are the words, and maybe I'm saying fewer words, but I'm putting more emphasis on them. I'm putting more strength, more breath, more power into the words, which is an interesting thought because when a lot of times when I talk, I'm very conscious of the time that I'm taking up too much time in what I'm saying. But perhaps I should say more, but say what I'm going to say less, but say that with greater emphasis, with greater power, would be far more effective. Honing that down into, okay, I have all this material to cover. How about just cover this part, this one exercise? Cover this, talk about this, talk about it simply, talk about it directly, no bullshit. Have that. And that will make far more of an impact than, oh, well, I'll race through everything and then none of it sticks. Um, so there's pacing there. There's just kind of groundedness of breath there, which are all really important things to remember. I think that's the main thing I will get out of that exercise this week. This often seems to be just me reviewing that no ums video after I've done it a couple of days ago. But yeah, that's the main lesson I think I got from that. The main ramification that came later, talking about it. It came at the time, but also it's like, oh, okay. Again, this is slow down, think about what you're saying, make what you're saying count. That's really important. Other than that, I did all my exercises this week. I'm don't know. I haven't done any formal videos this week, formal videos that I want to publish. I did publish a video during the week, the tag video, which was fun, and I got comments back. That's good. I answered the comments, which I always find a little bit of but once I get it done, it's all fine, and that was good. That was good. So I'm happy with that little part of it. I do want to. I don't want to just make videos for making. Well, I do make videos to make videos, but I'd like to make some videos for BookTube itself that I'm actually going to use. Though also just I've got to do a review of Written in the Stars, a romance book, a sapphic romance book of fake love trope. Apparently, is what it's called. I'm gonna do that, and maybe I'll try and do it using this kind of a voice. That would be a good idea. All right, I will leave it there. I've been Jay, No Ums 51.